You are angels, masters, embodied ascended souls, the group/nada. Beloved children of the unit, it is with immeasurable love that our fraternity brothers ascended approaches you to bring these holy lessons. We are a fraternity of brothers who, like you, we experience physical life on this planet. Our experiences led to a balancing process of our bodies and hearts, enabling subtilization of life along the ascended realms. But it at all does not mean that we are different, better or more capable than you. We are exactly the same, as are fruits of the love of our Father, who does not grant special privileges to any of his children. All of us, my brothers, we are made of the same material, the light of the deepest love of creation, and made of the same energy that are our Father. We are our own Father experiencing life and living vibrational and energetic experiences. Each of us was made in the likeness to the creative energy of all that is. So, my brothers, do not feel smaller because we live in a more subtle environment, less dense energy because, although not see things that way, you have inside skills as fantastic as ours. There is no difference between what we can accomplish and what you can. Beloved, we say that to understand the message we bring is not because we are higher than you, but rather because, due to the flat we live in, we can have a panoramic and comprehensive view of the situation in the moment they experience. But in love, we are absolutely equal, and there is no one among you or among us who could say be more special. Throughout our existence we experiencing, living experiences of the most diverse. And, believe me, many of us, when we were experiencing physical life, we were helped by you, who are now where we were. It is as if, from time to time, we changed in the relay, the task of raising the vibration in light of planetary physical life. Yes, dear. Many of you are now that the use of the physical body position already experienced the happiness that prevails in the ascended realms and in our fraternity of teachers. You are the masters who even accompanied the spiritual life when we were using this body garment. Therefore, we repeatedly come to tell them that we are all brothers in love, made of the same energy, the fruit of love of our Father, and thus carrying the same privileges. Some of you, believe me, have attended even higher energy levels than ours. They are beings with great wisdom inside, ready to make and carry out the great task that proposed. But we are repeating those memories to tell them something deeper, because we would like to identify you in some features that show them what we say. Many of you feel cramped, trapped in the physical body, as if it would fit it perfectly. This brings a certain inner restlessness. This is a typical sensation of those who experience the freedom we enjoy. You feel in your heart that are able to experience a more expanded reality. Are reminders of higher realities that bring with you. More than that, you have a sense of delay, as if they had fallen behind in the evolutionary plan. A feeling that we were not able, after so many lives, mount up. You believe you have failed repeatedly. But it's not like that. You down and rise in rotation with other brothers who are this side of the veil now. You who read these texts and understand how lessons to be transformed into works and experience, you know, in their hearts, who have been experiencing more subtle realities. If it were not so, they would not be able to understand and experience what we tell them now. You who sought to bring these lessons to your life because deeply understand, bring in your subconscious memories of the realms of light. You, beloved, who read these letters and have addressed these lessons do because it is a way to make contact with energies that are very common to you. The subtle energies of love of the ascended realms. We are here demonstrating that you who are following these lessons and await the arrival of the next, are incarnated masters. And do these readings because it is a way to remember the lessons we have experienced in the spiritual schools of our fraternity of teachers. Remember, however, there is no one better than the other, dear brothers. Mirror to the lessons of humility who sent them physical lives as the Master Jesus and Saint Francis of Assisi. Support this truth without requiring shouting it to others. Show what we say and what they feel with their example of love, his compassion and, above all, with the humility of a great teacher. But why do you think that often people do not understand what you say? I tell you, it is because you already inwardly bring highly advanced lessons of high spiritual realms who have experienced or still experience the physical sleep. Beloved, look at you. Compare the view, his feelings, understanding they have with common sense prevailing in your world. They want greater evidence that have been in the position we are now. Reflect and realize if there is no sense in what we say. So, beloved, stop believing that they are there because they have failed. You are angels, masters and, even more, who took a mission to assist the raising of the whole planet. Yes, dear. It suffices to look inside and see how their understanding is advanced and expanded view of what prevails in this world, which will no doubt what we say here. The answer, like all others, is inside, not our words. We love deeply, brothers, because you were together and we therefore know them deeply. Use of this wisdom that heaven, like the great masters did, are the way the bearers of light, the tireless workers who are raising a whole planet. Believe and you always recognize with humility, but without doubt, representing this world and externum all are. We are a collective consciousness of teachers who come to show them who you are, so that they look and recognize themselves for what they are. We represent the energy of sustained devotion on the physical plane for the beloved Master Nothing. On behalf of our fraternal house, we ask you to use this energy to transmit them, that are devoted to each other. To recognize them, Masters, so they bring into this world inside. You are the magnificent missionary children who accepted down to aid the larger plan. With all our love of admiration for what they set out to do. The group, representing the energy sustained by the beloved Nada,